This is where you come, this is where you go, to get away from the light, to make a darker start. There you go into the land that isn't real, a place of dreams and things you'll never feel. Road so wide, sky so gray, combat boots running, no skin so cold, nowhere to go. Road so dead, soaking wet, you'll never get home, you'll always be alone. The waves are crashing in so fast, all you want is the tide to sweep you away, away. You know I missed you for quite some time, I need to find out the right things to say. Words are flying, you take a shot, you shouldn't be in this war against yourself. You're temporarily blind, you're temporarily blind. Your friends say you're doing fine, 'cause they're in the same frame of mind. Your blood flows the color blue. You're stuck behind a wall you can't get through. Oh, 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 oh. La-da-da-da. Waves are crashing in so fast, all you want is the tide to sweep you away, away. You know I miss you for quite some time, I need to find out the right things to say. Okay, bullets flying, you take the shot, you should be in this war against yourself. Temporarily blind, you're temporarily blind.
CFRL, I'm Mackenzie Chisholm. The radio broadcasting and music industry arts people bring you a live acoustic lunch. Today with us we have Saveria D. She got her start with Mini Kids Bop and is taking her to Los Angeles. So my question is, what made you want to get into music?
It's a hard question, to be honest. I guess maybe everyone in my family was kind of musical. My mom played piano. My brothers, one of them played piano, one of them played violin. And then I guess I just started out on my own. I was just like, well, everyone's playing an instrument, might as well play some guitar, might as well sing. So that's basically how I started out.
So who would you say is your biggest inspiration musical-wise?
At the moment, probably a mix between like Tame Impala and a little bit of like John Mayer and a little bit of Amy Winehouse. It's like all over the place for me, to be honest. I'm in a like experimental phase, so loving everyone.
So have you picked up any more musical instruments, just experiment with that?
Actually, yeah, I picked up the French horn in like grade 10, but that got nowhere, so guitar's my best friend.
All right. What's your next step, do you think? Where do you see yourself going?
At the moment, I see myself just writing a lot of music, trying to perform locally, even maybe in Toronto, somewhere out of London. That's basically the next step for me, I think.
All right. We'll be right back with another song from Saveria D after this break. Fanshawe's Hotspots CFRL. I'm Mackenzie, and I'm here with Saveria D, and here's another song from her.
finally talked, now the mood is real mellow, and my apathy's lost, and my thoughts have been weathered. Nothing is broken, no need to disguise, 'cause everything is open like eyes. I'll take my time and everything will be just fine. In this sea of all these faces, all I see are fallen graces, and I wonder, dear, are we meant to be together here? Oh, I wonder, dear, are we meant to be together here? Oh, love is the moment that life seems to change. It's warm like a home, cuts cold like a blade. Your words spoken, I read between the lines. My emotions are blind, there's no turning back now. I'll take my time and everything will be just fine. In the sea of all these faces, all I see are fallen graces, and I wonder, dear, are we meant to be together here? Oh, I wonder, dear, are we meant to be together here? Oh, the stars are burning and I'm still yearning. Do you love me anymore? The stars are burning and I'm still yearning. Do you love me anymore? The stars are burning and I'm still yearning. Do you love me anymore? The stars are burning and I'm still yearning. Do you love me anymore? And I wonder, dear, are we meant to be together here? Oh, I wonder, dear, are we meant to be together here? Oh, 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 and I wonder, dear, are we meant to be together here?
Fanshawe's Hotspots, CFRL. I'm Mackenzie Chisholm, and with us today we have Saveria D, who is a music industry arts student and a singer-songwriter and guitar player. So let's keep the music going, and here's another song from her.
There's a place I go where there's no heat, and it never gets cold, and that I know for sure. There's a rustic gate and a chandelier and a flower door and a mattress on the floor. He lays me down so low here under the stars, knowing this won't last just tears me apart. This is how it goes, this is how it goes, baby, we're rolling. Just a boat on the ocean, way up high, heaven so close. Taking off your clothes, taking off my clothes, give me the moment. I don't care if you're stolen, way up high in your sweet little bungalow. She's got a temper, yeah, like a redhead, and a tattoo she regrets. She's a carpenter with a book of poems, got another side that no one really knows. She lays me down here so low under the stars, knowing this won't last just tears me apart. This is how it goes, this is how it goes, baby, we're rolling. Just a boat on the ocean, way up high, heaven so close. Taking off your clothes, taking off my clothes, give me the moment. I don't care if you're stolen, way up high in your sweet little bungalow. This is how it goes, this is how it goes, baby, we're rolling. Just a boat on the ocean, way up high, heaven so close. Taking off your clothes, taking off my clothes, give me the moment. I don't care if you're stolen, way up high in your sweet little bungalow.
Fanshawe's Hotspots, CFRL. I'm Mackenzie Chisholm, and you're listening to Live Acoustic Lunch with our musical guest, Saveria D. And Halloween is just around the corner, so I gotta know, what has been your favorite all-time Halloween costume?
Shoot. This is hard. Last year, I can't even remember what I was because I actually worked on that day, so that kind of sucked. I think I was just like as basic as it is, a cat for work.
You know what? It works. Whatever. You're good. Whatever. Do you have like a favorite Halloween experience that you've had even as a kid?
Yeah, dressing up every year with my cousins was basically the funnest thing ever. We all went out as a group, and yeah, that was probably.
I mean, the kids get you the most candy, right?
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
So, what do you think you're gonna be this year?
I was thinking about being like John Lennon.
Okay, keep the musical going.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's get the music back to the music. Here is another song from Saveria D.
No, I'm not colorblind. I know the world is black and white. Try to keep an open mind, but I just can't sleep on this tonight. Stop this train, I wanna get off and go home again. I can't take this speed, it's moving in. I know I can't, but honestly, won't someone stop this train? Don't know how else to say it. Don't wanna see my parents go. One generation's length away, finding life out on my own. Stop this train, I wanna get off and go home again. I can't take this speed, it's moving in. I know I can't, but honestly, won't someone stop this train? Ooh, 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 ooh. So scared of getting older, I'm only good at being young. So I play the numbers game to find a way to say that life has just begun. Had a talk with my old man, said help me understand. He said turn 68, you renegotiate. Don't stop this trade, and don't for a minute change the place you're in. And don't think I could ever understand. I tried my best, tried honestly. Won't someone stop this train? Once in a while, when it's good, it'll feel like it should. When you're all still around, when you're still safe and sound, and you don't miss a thing till you cry when you're driving away in the dark. Stop this train, I wanna get off and go home again. I can't take this speed, it's moving in. I know I can't, but now I see we'll never stop this train. Never gonna stop this train. Never gonna stop this train.
Fanshawe's Hotspot CFRL, I'm Mackenzie, and we are here with Saveria D, our musical guest for the day. And if your heart has not melted enough, here's yet another song by the very talented Saveria D.
So tired trying to see from behind the red in my eyes. No other version of me I would rather be tonight. So deep in the swill with the most familiar of swine. Reasons wretched and divine. She blows out of nowhere, Roman candle of the wild. Laughing away through my feeble disguise. No other version of me I would rather be tonight. Lord, He found me just in time, 'cause with my mid-youth crisis all said and done, I need to be youthfully felt, 'cause God, I never felt young. He's gonna save me, call me baby, run His hands through my hair. He'll know me crazy, soothe me daily, better yet He wouldn't care. We'll steal our Lexus, be detectives, ride around picking up clues. We'll name our children Jackie and Wilson, raise them on rhythm and blues. Lord, it'd be great to find a place we could escape sometimes. Me and my ISIS growing black irises in the sunshine. Every version of me dead and buried in the yard outside. Sit back and watch the world go by, happy to lie back. Once it burned and rust, we tried the world, good God, it wasn't for us. He's gonna save me, call me baby, run His hands through my hair. He'll know me crazy, soothe me daily, better yet He wouldn't care. We'll steal our Lexus, be detectives, ride around picking up clues. We'll name our children Jackie and Wilson, raise them on rhythm and blues.
Fanshawe's Hotspot, CFRL, I'm Mackenzie, and I'm here with our musical guest, Saveria D, for Live Acoustic Lunch. And after this, we're going to have our final song for the Live Acoustic Lunch, and we're going to ask a few more questions about what's in the card for Saveria D. Fanshawe's Hotspot, CFRL, I'm Mackenzie, and we are here with Saveria D for Live Acoustic Lunch. And I know you've done some work with the Family Channel, and you toured Canada with the Stand Up Against Bullying campaign. So I'm wondering, what's the most memorable moment you've had at any one of your shows?
There was a lot of memorable moments, but probably my favorite was, it's a tie between PEI and Toronto. Toronto, I went on a helicopter, and we kind of went around like the Rogers Center and stuff.
Wow.
So that was like a surprise for one of the guests, me. And then in PEI, we were shuckling oysters there. So that was kind of fun.
Pretty unique.
Yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't tasty at all. I could barely get it down. So
Well, at least you tried it.
it's a tie between those two. Even though I didn't enjoy it, it was a cool experience.
All right. So what do you think would be like your top place to ever play?
Oh gosh. Probably somewhere in New York, maybe like Apollo Theater. I think that'd be really cool. There's a lot of history in that.
Yeah, it's pretty
theater.
authentic there. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So do you have any shows coming up that you'd like to give a shout out for?
I got a show at the APK on the 29th of October, and there's Headed Tail, Limberlost. Actually, no, not Limberlost. No. Ginge. Who am I forgetting? Check it out. It's on Facebook. There's
Just a whole bunch of great
There's a whole
bands.
bunch of great MIA musicians.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this is our final song from Saveria D. So I hope you had a good time listening to Live Acoustic Lunch.
Did you know you could be wrong? I swear you're right. Some people been known to do it all their lives, but you find yourself alone just like you found yourself before. Like I found myself in pieces on the hotel floor. Hard times will help me see I'm a good girl with a good heart. Had a tough time, got a rough start, but I finally learned to let it go. Now I'm right here and I'm right now, and I'm open, knowing somehow that my shadow days are over. My shadow days are over now. Well, I ain't no troublemaker, and I never meant her harm. Well, it doesn't mean I didn't make it to carry on. Well, it sucks to be honest, and it hurts to be real. Well, it's nice to make some love that I can finally feel. Hard times will help me see I'm a good girl with a good heart. Had a tough time, got a rough start, but I finally learned to let it go. Now I'm right here and I'm right now, and I'm open, knowing somehow that my shadow days are over. My shadow days are over